What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. My name's GRIZZ. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty 2024 Zombies next year, codenamed Black Ops Gulf War. We'll be getting to that at the end of the video as to why it's called that, but what we know right now is that the Requiem director is called Richtofen, and that there is something called Project Janus that is occurring. So the goal of this video here is to sort of get a storyline update, to talk about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and we're going to talk about the official teasers, and then we're also going to talk about the leaks that have occurred, and then ultimately why it's called Black Ops Gulf War and why everyone's thinking that. So buckle in, this is going to be a good one. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to explain this in less than 1 minute. You're going to know what's going on in Zombies. During the first Outbreak Easter egg, Ravenov fired the supercharged crystal warhead missiles in the middle of the Pacific with the help of the Requiem team. Now, the end cutscene says that the missiles were sent to the bottom of the ocean. William Peck, the lead scientist for Omega Group, created the blueprints for the reality inversion warhead for Operation Inversion. On the map Forsaken, he's overrun by zombies in the observation tower. He shoots at a gas line and blows the tower up. Now, at the end of the Forsaken Easter egg cutscene, we see our first teaser for the next Zombies game. 5 years later, Peck is revealed to have survived the explosion and visits a boat rental house in Japan. He points on a map where he's going, and he points to the Bonin Islands just south of Japan. Now, from the Outbreak cutscene, we know this is where Samantha Maxis and Ravnov sent the reality inversion missiles to the bottom of the ocean. That's it. That's all you need to know. But now, with that knowledge, after playing Black Ops Cold War, we got to ask a few questions. What does Peck want to do with these reality inversion missiles that are at the bottom of the Bonin Islands in Japan? I mean, this is 5 years later, so what is Richtofen doing with Requiem to advance this secret Project Janus? Is Peck behind Project Janus? I mean, the entire time we're fighting with Requiem, with Samantha, and are we being played here? I mean, we thought we were stopping the outbreak zones, but were we just setting up Project Janus to happen for what comes next? I can't tell if we got played by Richtofen, but it seems like we have. Which now brings us to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies this year. At the moment, we only know this will be a PvE Outbreak experience that has 24 players on the map. Storyline-wise, we really know nothing yet. But somehow this Zombies mode is in the Modern Warfare universe, taking place within the Dark Aether timeline of the Black Ops universe. So it's very confusing. Odds are it's going to take place during the Outbreak Easter eggs in Black Ops Cold War as a side story. And at best, it may be a few teasers for COD 2024 along the way, but this will ultimately be leading into the sequel for Black Ops Cold War Zombies next year. That's my prediction. I'd be willing to bet that you could skip Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and miss no storyline from Black Ops Cold War to Call of Duty 2024 Zombies. So this really is just an upgraded Outbreak mode with DMZ faction missions. The unfortunate part is that it won't be its own separate game application on your console. It'll be a part of Modern Warfare 3, just like Warzone 2 is combined with Modern Warfare 2. Both Warzone 2 and Outbreak 2.0 here, it needs to be their own game. I just don't know when it'll ever happen. So the next part of this video, I'd like to cover the official teasers and latest leaks for Treyarch's next Zombies game here in 2024. The official information that has surfaced so far includes the main character lead of the campaign named Radcliffe. The actor Luke Charles Stafford shared a post on his social media announcing that Activision decided to adapt their main character Radcliffe for Treyarch's next title based off his face. This post occurred July 13th, 2023. Other official teasers that I screenshotted from Twitter, these are coming from Kevin Drew, the associate director for Zombies. Black Ops Cold War Outbreak. Outbreak's all about giving the player control over the pacing, a new mode that we can build on and refine, so we know that's coming back. And then we have high round challenges. Anything is possible. We are very aware the community wants more challenge at high rounds and harder to discover elements like older games. We'll find a way to have that without removing everyone's ability to experience the story. And then we have Dark Ops challenges. This guy asks a really important question. Kevin, how come Zombies maps never get achievements post-launch anymore? Kevin says, it's become a lot more challenging once we made these maps free instead of DLC packs. We ended up using Dark Ops challenges instead. It's something I'd like to do a better job of the next Zombies game, since I love the achievements myself. And then we have holiday events. Sorry everyone, but the Halloween Cold War Zombies had to end a little early to make room for the new hotness that is Modern Warfare 2. We will continue to push for the themed events like this in future games. So we have holiday events coming. The next teaser is for limited time modes. This guy's asking any plans to re-add the pumpkins from the Haunting limited time mode back in Cold War. Kevin says, unfortunately no, the Hallows Eve limited time mode was part of that specific seasonal event. Holiday Onslaught came back when we were cycling through all the Onslaught limited time modes for PC and Xbox players so they can experience them. We hope to have similar limited time modes like that next game though. The next teaser is Gobblegums. On February 27th, he says, I have come here to chew gobblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gobblegum. To me, this sounds like an audio line after you use the gobblegum machine. And the last official teaser is for the Super Easter egg. It was a reply to what Lee Ross said, IW Zombies is the best Super Easter egg, and I agree with that. Kevin Drew says, hoping to raise it next game in regards to Easter eggs, so they know how good it can be. I will put a link down in the description box below to Kevin Drew's Twitter account. If you want to check out any of these tweets, feel free. But when it comes to the leaks for COD 2024, there are two map images called Pillage and Stealth for multiplayer. There's also a weapon list of around 12 weapons with code names. This comes from the unremoved code left over from the Warzone mobile update a while back. But since the ending of the Forsaken Easter egg takes place in 1985, the following cutscene with Peck is 5 years later in 1990. This all seems to take place around the time of the Gulf War between 1990 and 1991. The Gulf War was an armed conflict between Iraq and 42-country coalition led by the United States. So fellas, for right now we're going to call Call of Duty 2024 the name Black Ops Gulf War. All signs point to this being next, and this is my theory on this channel. If there's more you'd like to add to this conversation, comment down below what you've heard, what you like, what you're thinking. Luckily, the multiverse was closed, so we're now dealing with only one Zombies timeline. I hope you found the Zombies news update to be insightful. I think Zombies means a lot to us and continues to be something that we look forward to. The Black Ops universe created by Treyarch is my favorite. It just hits the hardest and it's got the highest quality of Call of Duty games. That's just my opinion. I'm working on the next Black Ops Cold War Zombies all-working glitch video, so that will be here soon. If you're new to the channel, I cover all the glitches in Call of Duty Zombies. It's part of what I do. But that's going to do it for this video. I think we got a good idea of what to expect next year. Just think, this time next year, we'll only be a few months from the release date of Black Ops Gulf War. We just got to get through this Modern Warfare 3 bullcrap. One more year. We just got to push through. Almost there. Subscribe.